Movie review Transformers Part 3. To Shaz's channel, everybody. It's been a while I made a movie review. Unfortunately, there aren't no any good movies as we speak of and this year. This is, I think, the second movie I'm making, which I really was interested in, looking forward to going and seeing. It's part three awaited of the famous Optimus Prime. From the first original part, then the second part, and then when he dies, and then this is the third part. All right, let's just get to the nitty gritty and talk about the movie. Oh, my notes. Yeah, here we go. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish on all levels. Technology copying ideas was cheap. There are better example movies that one can think of, such as Jurassic Park, using of technology for the cloning of dinosaurs. Laughing out loud. I mean, seriously, I don't know what this whole thing debacle was about. Storyline was totally political. Come on. There are some ugly Cold War movies, but this has got to be an insult to the dragon icon symbolism groups by far. Straight up. It was not only derogatory, but humiliation in all levels to our Chinese people brothers. Just for this reason, I'm not Chinese, but just for this reason, if I was Chinese, I would make a problem with Hollywood makers right now, at this moment, now, for preventing future conflicts, straight up. Character and actors were immoral with incest. I can't believe I'm saying this word, incest. I never thought I would be saying this word. Incest. I can't believe it. I'm reading this even after CDSing. Incest being promoted with daughter and father having sexual relationship on a serious note. You can have a sexual relationship because she's your daughter, but this is like he literally fucked her, Where its director's mind did, were he or she in a breakup mode with their ex-girlfriends or boyfriends? Laughing out loud. What were the directors thinking? Straight up, Typical Western culture, eh? And this point, several white people walked out of the cinema who had little morals in front of their children for family values holding in their homes. Laughing out loud. I wouldn't blame them, man, straight out. The looking forward of Transformers movie Part 3 from 2 years ago was totally lost time and effort on bunch of weirdo political... What is this word? Sorry, I wrote this in the dark and I can't even read it. Political allowances. The movie was rubbish. Then on top, to make things worse, the head of CIA to the head of technology. See, there are two main figures who are controlling the technology and the what you call it, the groups of armed soldiers. The head of CIA. Seriously, come on, guys. Let's be realistic. Let me talk first about the head of technology. It was an Italian-looking bloke. The Italian-looking bloke was basically in an undecided mode throughout the movie. He didn't know, he was just doing his job. So he changes his alliances at being the chief of technology in the end, which is fine. No problem with that. But to my surprise, selecting Salman Rushdie as the fucking character to show the lost cause effect from the war on failed terror from the last 30 years, yet Salman as the chief of forces
in command and control of the Hindu mythology, not a reality religion per se, if this is all you can throw, I mean, seriously, I mean, you know, something is out of in touch with you guys, straight up. If you didn't know, mythology is just a principle of poetry, the versus religion of God, where mythology and religion are two opposite forces. Well, I'm just telling you, you know, if you didn't know that. I mean, I couldn't believe it. They picked, I don't know, I'm going to get his name. He's an exact clone copy of Salman Rushdie. Please watch Edge of Tomorrow movie review. That's my favorite other movie by Tom Cruise. And then they were playing with people's emotions, specifically the Chinese audience, against their forces. Can we seriously mentally grow up a bit? Yes? No? Maybe? Or just horrific to the tipping point of any audience. It doesn't matter. I mean, it could be anyone, you know? I mean, they could be targeting someone else. I mean, it's just like that. Are you really serious? I mean, is this the movie that I was waited like 2 years of my life, you know? Like, come on, guys. You know, I love Transformers. It's like, somebody like tells me to play them or make a good, you know, storyline, I'm going to give out my heart. You got, man? Seriously? Yo, wake up. Hey, Hollywood, wake up call. Houston, wake up call. The first, they insult Dragon by kicking it. Alright, no problem. Then they insult further by riding horse piggyback as a horse and cowboy. Okay, no problem. Then, on top of it, double standards. Then they're extra nice to Chinese audience in that. It's like, you know, they're like fucking 4 billion people with like more nukes. If this is how Hollywood thinks, which I didn't know, please watch playlist titled Political Videos. Straight up. Times 1,000 million times more rubbish. Straight up rubbish. Happy trails until we meet again, and keep smiling for the next better positive attitude towards the global environment. Happy trail, tata from Shaz.